Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today will be a special video as I will not be playing Stalker, I will be playing Escape from Tarkov, but I will be playing single player Tarkov. So don't mind me if this is the stash. I got me a bunch of boxes just so I have everything I want. Same thing with the Kappa, just because I could, basically. This is a single player mod for Tarkov. As far as I know, it's totally fine to use, but I will not be linking anything. You can find it on your own. It's called Emu-Tarkov. You can Google it yourself, not hard. But basically what I will be doing is I will be doing a green man run. And basically what I mean by that is I'm basically stealing one certain person's idea. His name starts with an A, ends in FPS. You might know who I'm talking about. He did a Tan Man thing, and I thought, well, if Tan Man is for super pro chads, why not have a Green Man for little rats and bad players like myself? So the loadout is obviously way too obnoxious. We have an AK-74 Plum, which is, I don't know, I thought it would fit the most with what we're going to do. I also have, yes, I will be putting on Summerfield uniforms to make it even more green. Also, we have a full 6B suit, so we have 6B 515, 6B 6B Russian type of wear. We also have an APS as our backup pistol. We have the AKM, and we have the KS-23M with slugs, I believe. Yep, and with a slug. So this is more of just a fun little thing to do. Kind of show you new Tarkov. It's like Stalker a lot, and we also have night vision because we all know that rats only go at night. So yeah, something like that. Let's see what we're gonna do then. Probably where would a true rat go? Also, this is on a older version of Tarkov because they haven't updated Emu-Tarkov yet to the newest version, so we don't have the UMP and the Woods expansion and things like that. But a true rat knows customs in and out, so let's see as online. This seems fine, but we should go at night as well. Random weather conditions, Scav War. Actually, I hope my computer can handle all the AI. I'll just hope. Should be fine, I think. Okay, let's ensure everything, even though I don't plan on dying. I think. I don't plan on it. No real idea. Okay. So I'll see you after the loading screen then. Okay. We have just about loaded in, and I forgot to tell you what I'm using in my AK and my APS pistol. In my AK-74, I'm using BP rounds, just like a true Russian operator back in the 80s would do, or whenever this type of fit would be considered good. And I also have PMM rounds in my APS, which I think pierce level 1 armor, or something like that, so it's got a little bit more armor piercing than nothing. Alright, let's see how this goes. I haven't played Tarkov in a week. And of course we get the super nice night vision. See if I can disable the post effects. Yes, I think that disabling post effects, from what I've heard, actually decreases like the glare and it makes it easier. Obviously we can go like this. So far my PC should not be trying to die, but we'll see. So, as a true little rat, we need to go hit up some stashes. You know, let's figure out what we have for tasks. We need delivery from the past. For that, this we'd have to go and search cabinets, find Jaeger's camp. Probably won't do that as that's on the woods map, and it doesn't have the expansion, so I don't want to be playing it, at least for now. Okay, this is a way better helmet, and I should probably switch over, but I won't. Okay. Now I'm tempted to switch helmets because I just got that from a toolbox. Okay. We're hoping to find a guy with a face shield. If we can get a face shield going, we won't be scared of scavs. Fashion there, for anyone who did not know. Okay, nice. I'll take it all. Okay, I think for now we can turn that off. And let's see how it looks with post effects enabled. What I can also do is try to turn up the brightness. And now it's grainy. I think I'll put it back to 5. Okay, so the bots here aren't bad. They can definitely be a pain sometimes, but they aren't super difficult to play against. We got our first stutter. The only reason I think bots can truly be a pain in this mod is because sometimes they just randomly like to hit your face. Okay. Great, I guess. Loot here is completely obnoxious. You can get anything from everything. Which, I mean, I like it. But, I don't know. It has its drawbacks. You can get rich in Emu-Tarkov very, very fast. But actually staying rich, that's a different story. Okay, somewhere here. Yeah, these are the ammos that I'm using, PMM rounds for my APS. Okay. Stutters. This mod does give you stutters. I think the reason is because the server is being run on your computer. So every time the game spawns some in or some other thing like that, the computer tries to basically paint everything every guy's on. He's trying to kill someone. That's what scares me. So that this is the type of stuff they drop. Uh, these are pretty bad rounds. See what this guy has. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do now is I'll actually drop all this stuff that I don't really need. I think what I'll do is I'll actually place the shotgun like that, and then I'll take this. Also drop all this. Drop that. I'll keep it, maybe I'll have to use it someday. I had a Santa hat, which is nice, I guess. So, I mean, this is kind of like AI you would be able to see in like Stalker. They're not super smart, but they can definitely hurt you if you're not being careful. I think what I'll actually do is yeah, it's still a bad picture, which is I should have gotten something with a better picture. I don't think I'll be using the night vision device then. Let's see if this thing has a flashlight. No, it doesn't. Okay. M80 rounds, which is very surprising. Usually they carry ammo that you don't even want to talk about. So bad. Okay, so our goal is delivery from the past, or that's what I'm gonna go for. So, being the green man that we are, might try to. I think that's someone up there. No, it's not. It might be. Well, let's just hope they won't start firing at us. Okay. Let's turn that off, and I'd rather have it on my shield just in case if someone starts shooting at us and we don't see them. Okay. Uh-huh. And this is why we bring an AK-74. Because no matter what, you'll somehow find an attachment for it that might be useful. So now we have a suppressor. I don't think we have gas station extract. No. Alright. It doesn't seem like there's anything. Usually there's like stuff on the desk like that. Very random, so you never know exactly if it's gonna be there, if it's not gonna be there, if it's even something decent. What I do want is a flashlight. If I can get a flashlight, I'd be able to strap it on that M1. And then you guys would be able to actually see a picture. Oh, that is needed for a quest. That I can drop. That I can drop. What else? I don't need it. Something like that. And like that. Load. Good job. Now this is a tree of giving. So we got basically right under this tree there's always something. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, but it's always there, so it's worth checking. Yeah, okay. There's a little box over here. It's right on the edge. This bush, I believe. Nope, it's this one. There's the one very close to that. Right here. And yes, we're stuttering like crazy. That's to be expected. There we go. We're looking pretty green, if I do say so myself. What we could do is we could go try to get on that grenade launcher thing and have a little bit of fun. But I don't feel like doing that. There's sometimes a sniper scab on top of that thing. Well, there's always is, I think. It's like a 95% chance. We want to look out for him. So what I'm gonna approach now is going to be a water. If you were overweight, and we also have immunity. What does that mean? No clue. But it's there, so there you are. Yes, I think he dropped down. Sweet. What I'll do now is I'll crouch down in these bushes and I'll reload my magazines. No, you continue. I think this is for AK-47s. Let's reload. So there's always scabs in that direction. And the thing here, scavs can spawn as USEC or bears in this game mode, so it doesn't really matter as long as there's a scav spawn, any person could be up there. In this version of Tarkov. Right now I'm looking for his body. The sniper guy. I thought he fell down. Maybe not. Okay, if not, And I think I'll just continue on my way. I don't understand why I'm overweight though. Okay, I understand now. I'm carrying like 5 guns. Like, quiet. Yes, game, please continue to stutter. I love when you do that. What I will do now is I will loot him, but I won't take his gun. I'll only take his dog tag. I actually want to see what these magazines are full of. Yeah, crap. What a surprise. This has backup sights and everything. Pretty fancy. But we don't take Western guns. We only use the good Soviet stuff. So none of this, only the Soviet stuff. We just don't have expertise with other guns, so we can't take them. Gonna be the lore for the Green Man. Okay, I think I can kill. Nope, nope, nope. Stop it. I don't want to fight. Gosh. This scav scared the living crap out of me. That's Soviet, I can take that. Give me all the Soviet stuff. That silencer though, it doesn't look very Soviet. If you ask me. Might have to get rid of it. Send it to the gulag. We'll see though. Actually, what I want to see is there a flash. No, I wouldn't have a use for the flashlight either way. So no, I don't want to extract. I don't want to extract. Okay, so I know one stash here, and then there's another one later there. But I'm not gonna go for the second one. I just want this first one. We have some Russian ammo, which is good. And then there's one right here. These bushes. Right there. You. I don't like that stuff. It's not true Russian. Yeah, here's the night vision. It's right there. In this little tree place. or like bush, I guess you could call it. This land bridge is also amazing to camp if you're playing real Tarkov. Everyone just loves sitting somewhere here and just watching you cross it, and as soon as you start crossing the bridge, they just start spraying you with bullets. Yeah. The goal here is to be fast. You don't want to linger around for too long. I think it's safe enough to go upstairs. Okay. The number one thing I learned from this mod, stutters are amazing, but the other thing I also learned is, come on, quests are a pain in Tarkov itself. Not in the mod as much, because the mod makes things a lot easier, but when we're talking about quests, this game just loves to kick you in the... Yeah, you got the point. Let's take all that money. See, there were bear PMCs, the two guys that we killed, but I don't know. Seemed like traitors to me. They were using M1s and M4s. But we are the true bear. So the goal now is to extract. But I kinda wanna get a kid right before we do so. Knock knock. Okay. Disgusting. Western parts. Nice. Nice. I really want to get another dude, but I just don't know where they would be. Okay, we're on full auto. I think I'll sweep through this little compound area. Probably a guy in here somewhere. It's crazy if there's not. I know I'm missing a bunch of loot, but honestly, loot to me right now isn't that important because it's a single player thing. I can do whatever I want basically. I can spawn myself in 500 billion rubles and there's no one to stop me. And I'm only competing with myself. I like that none of the guys that we killed actually have a decent stuff. It's rare. And I don't think the Russians don't really get helmets that can put on a visor and can give you decent hearing also. And that are green. The Alton is the only one that's actually like properly green. And our whole point is being green and Russian. That's basically the whole point of this character, to be green and to be Russian. Nope, I won't make it, I won't make it. What I need to do is, I'll take that Bravo, because I think that's a Russian site. Nope, that's an American site. Sig. Alright, so, that's kind of a raid in Tarkov, I guess. In Emu-Tarkov. A raid against bots, and it's easy. I think I probably turn the difficulty up from as online to medium or like hard, but I don't know. I'll have to see what I'll be able to do if I do this again. But probably next time, if I'll do this, I'll have an AKSU 74U or like a UN. Alright, I can't do that with the guns. Basically, on the flea market here, every single thing is available, but it's really like it's uncertain, I would say. Like you see every single gun is available for purchase, but you just I guess it's very absurd amounts. Since I spawned in myself a billion rubles, it doesn't matter for me at least, but for someone who actually wants to play this properly, it would. But I actually want to see if if there's any like super wacky guns you guys want me to use. I'd probably use it. Like, yeah, I'd probably use something like the AKS-UV with a silencer, and then something like horrible like that, and then maybe attach like a rail and have like 7 flashlights also going. That could be fun to try. See if, who's gonna buy. I think Peacekeeper buys these. 71k. But yeah, this is because it's the older version, and the newer version only Peacekeeper buys that. Yeah, pretty nice, I'd say. I could try, yeah, playing with a thing like this. It would be painful, I think, but I could definitely do it. Yeah, that playing or like I don't know. Just tell me if you guys like this type of just messing around with guns and stuff you normally wouldn't use, like this night vision and this type of setup. I would never use it normally, but on Emu-Tarkov you can do anything.